Morning everybody, it's day 2 of my adventure into Uruguay and Brazil in winter. I'm at a place called Punta del Diablo on the coast in Uruguay. I think I'll show you some of the photos I took last night when I walked down into town for a bit of dinner. It's a very lovely place. The coast is stunning, and it's quite a funky surfing kind of place down on the beach, and had some calamaris and chips for dinner last night, as you must do when you're by the sea. This is where I stayed last night. Realised I have a problem with motorbike. It's a bit of a story, but basically my forks needed a service inside. There's some oil that over time degrades, and you're supposed to change the oil about every 20,000 kilometres, and my bike's done 40,000 now. So I took the opportunity to a few weeks ago to strip them down, replace some internal bits which I won't bore you with, techie geeky stuff, put them back together again. But I realised yesterday either I've not done it properly, or one of the parts that was supplied to me was a bit dodgy, and it's leaking the oil down the fork leg to an extent that riding any great distance I think would be a bit daft. So I need to get it looked at, and of course it's Sunday the 5th of July, and of course everybody's closed on a Sunday. So I'm staying where I am again tonight. They've kindly let me stay over. I say kindly, I'm paying them for it. Then I'll speak to the nearest KTM big motorbike shop, which I think is going to be back the way I came, unfortunately, to a town called Punta del Este, which actually is quite a lovely place. But what I intend to do is, in the morning, I'll give them a shout first thing. They may have the part. They are a KTM dealer. The part itself isn't very expensive, but it will take a couple of hours to get it sorted. So so that's why. But I can't talk to them, I can't plan anything till tomorrow. So I'm here for another day. Just over that hill through the grey Mr. Murk is the sea. It's only about 500 metres, I guess, from where I'm staying. But anyhow, I do need to eat. So apart from my calamaris and chips last night, don't have anything else to eat. So I'm off to get out by the cars. I'm off to the supermarket to get myself some supplies for the day. So other than that, nothing exciting is going to happen in terms of riding is concerned. I'm not going to go anywhere till I can know I'm going somewhere where the end result is somebody fixing the bike. So being at the supermarket, and just to do a bit more of my time whilst I'm sitting around and doing nothing, I thought I'll take the horses for a walk. I don't know if they do sit or chase balls or anything. I'll find out in a bit, but they seem happy enough to come along for a stroll. It says 4:30. I've after me shopping and come and taking the horses for a walk. Got back, watched the British Grand Prix on telly, killed a couple of hours. The personal admin, and started to do some video editing stuff, and I thought I'd go for a walk, stretch the old legs a bit, and walk down and show you guys the coast where I'm staying. Literally it's just down here, you'll see it in a second. I've arrived at the beach now. I would like to show you a scene of glorious sunshine and endless horizon off to the Unfortunately, it's a bit grey and gloomy, as you can see. And this, I think, coastline, Atlantic coastline, is quite famous for surfing. Get some good waves and stuff. And but of course, being June, so I guess kind of end of December in Northern Hemisphere terms, middle of winter. There's nobody surfing here today. Surely not. Well, you know, surfers, they're a kind of funny breed. They're a bit like idiots who ride motorbikes. You know, doing sensible things is not the way of things. But as I'm about to show you, say it's about 8 degrees on land, raining. I've got 3 layers on and I'm feeling a bit chilly, and yet, as you shall see, Paul in Indonesia, if you're watching, I think if I were you, stay in Indonesia to surf, mate. I'm just getting cold looking at them. Anyway, this is where I've been lucky enough to stay for the last couple of days, and I'll be coming back here when it's warm and sunny, although try not to walk across a stream and get your feet too wet. I'll be bringing a very large checkbook with me, because as lovely as it is, it ain't a cheap place to be or to live. My calamari and chips with a glass of wine, it was a single glass of wine, it was 29 quid last night. That's the coast I've been walking down. I'm just going to walk out this little spit of land here and have a look. Takes a bit of There's something curious about this part of the world that's different to, say, the UK. I mean, it's an old abandoned building. Just keep out private, but as you can see, there's no doors in it, so how they're going to stop you, I don't know. Ah, there's no Parisha. So hold on, I'm just going to show you this. So this thing here, so that's a Parisha, that's their barbecue, which every restaurant and every house in this part of the world has, and you know, so they would have the coals, which is wood, embers here, there'll be a grill above it, and there'll be cooking there, lumps of meat and ribs and stuff, and they, yeah, all goes up the chimney. So guessing it was a restaurant, went into bad times, but anyhow, but yes, what I was going to say is that not the world everywhere, abandoned building, got the right graffiti on it, of course, but it seems to be here a tendency to do a lot of kind of fabulous kind of artistic murals get painted on them, rather than just gratuitous random graffiti. I mean, there is that as well, but even that is quite nicely stylised. So graffiti artists in the UK, put your finger out, do a better job, make it more beautiful, and then we'll complain less. Anyway, I hope I'm not about to do something that you see stupid holiday makers do, which is walk out to a bit of land and realise the tide's coming in, because it's all looking a bit angry over there, so I might turn around a bit quick sharp in a minute. So I'm just looking around, studying my escape route in case the tide is coming in. See, I mean, look at this, I just watch these waves come in. even on a dull, grey, rotten day like today, it's just a wonderful place to be. Yeah, I've no idea how much this rambling on I'm going to use, but then I've nothing to do all day apart from sit around and drink wine. Although to my credit, I've had a bottle of wine in the house and nothing to do, and I'm kind of on holiday. And I did open it about 11:30 this morning, thinking, what the hell? And I had a small glass, and that was it. Hooray for me! I am amazing. So I'm out having a stroll instead. I'm going to see if I can get nearer the waves. Famous last words, possibly. And see if I can get some photos, because there's some big old waves rattling in. So yes, I shall do that, and I'll catch up with you later. Ta-ra.